Founded in 1882, Tottenham became the first club to complete the double since Preston North End, and Aston Villa did so in 1889 and 1897 respectively. Club legends include Jimmy Greaves, Glenn Hoddle, and Harry Kane. Since their last trophy in 2008, they haven't been the same since, with the most acknowledged achievement, losing to Liverpool in the Champions League final 2-0 in 2019. So today, we are going to take Tottenham and end their 17 years trophy drought. I'm going with a 4-3-3 formation, but with an attacking twist. Up front, I'll use two strikers, one as an advanced forward to spearhead the attack, while the other operates as a pressing forward, support, to apply pressure and link up play. On the wings, I have an inside forward attack, cutting inside to create goal-scoring opportunities, while the opposite flank features a winger, support, to provide width and balance. In midfield, I'll deploy two defensive midfielders, one as a segundo volante, attack, driving forward to support the attack, and the other as a defensive midfielder, support, to maintain structure and defensive stability. At the back, my defensive setup is built for both solidity and progression. My two center backs are ball-playing defenders, comfortable on the ball and capable of launching attacks from deep. Supporting them, my fullbacks play contrasting roles, one as an inverted wingback, tucking inside to help with build-up play, while the other operates more traditionally, providing width when needed. Between the posts, my sweeper keeper, defend, ensures safe distribution and acts as the last line of defense, ready to sweep up any threats behind my high defensive line. If I select my team without any restrictions, this is the best starting 11 so far. Here are some key players, including Son, Dejan Kulusevski, and Mathis Tel, who is on loan at Tottenham. We are set to compete in 4 competitions: the Premier League, Europa League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. After 3 wins, we are performing well in the Premier League, currently sitting at the top of the table. The video concludes with us winning both the Premier League and the Champions League. We beat Manchester United 6-1 at home, following with a 7-1 victory against Ipswich and a 6-1 victory against Aston Villa. We also have disappointing results. We drew 2-2 against Bournemouth, 1-1 against Brentford, and Nottingham Forest. We pick up loss against Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. We lost to Liverpool again in the Carabao Cup 2-3 in the 4th round. After mixed results in mid-season with wins, draws, and losses, we were looking good, sitting second in the Premier League, with Liverpool having a game in hand. We topped our Europa League group, winning all our games and finishing with 18 points. Let's see how we're going to perform in our first season. Let's start with the FA Cup. We didn't perform well and were knocked out by Newcastle 1-0 in the 4th round. In the Europa League, we knocked PSG out 4-3 in the round of 16. I'm not sure how they ended up in the Europa League. In the quarterfinals, we knocked Porto out 7-1 on aggregate. We really performed well in this competition. We knocked out Manchester United 4-1 on aggregate in the semi-finals. In the final, we beat Bilbao 2-0, lifting Spurs' first trophy in 15 years and ending the long-awaited drought in spectacular fashion. In the Premier League, despite a strong run, we finished second with 96 points, just behind Liverpool, who secured the trophy with 97 points. This is how we performed across all competitions. Heung-min Son was our top scorer with 30 goals and 4 assists across all competitions, followed by Solanke, Richarlison, Wilson Odobert, James Maddison, Dejan Kulusevski, and other players who scored double-digit goals. Pedro Porro was our top assist provider with an impressive 32 assists across all competitions, followed by Dejan Kulusevski with 22 assists, and other players also contributed with double-digit assists. Let's see how we are going to do in Season 2. We sold Son for $91 million after winning the trophy with Spurs. We sold Brennan Johnson to Juventus for $40.5 million. We also sold Solanke to Al Nassr FC for $68 million. Kevin Danso joined us permanently for $27 million after spending last season on loan. We welcomed Luka Vuskovic from Westerlo for $14.75 million. We signed Cameron Archer from Southampton for $26.5 million due to the registration rule. We signed Calvert-Lewin from Everton for his release clause of $63 million. We signed Michael Keown from Fiorentina for $58 million. We signed Ousmane Diamand from Sporting for $63 million to strengthen our defense. We loaned Thuram from Juventus to support our defensive midfield. We signed Juan Miranda from Bologna for $15.5 million, impressed by his ability to cross the ball. We signed Victor Gyökeres from Sporting for $64 million as a strong pressing forward, alongside Calvert-Lewin. Dennis Simon joined us from Stuttgart on loan. Endrick also joined us from Real Madrid on loan, and this is what the squad looks like after a busy transfer window. The media predict us to finish in 5th place, with 11-to-1 odds of winning the Premier League. Let's see if they're right or wrong. We crushed Lille 8-1 in the Champions League phase. This was followed by important Premier League wins, a 5-1 victory over Newcastle away, a 3-0 win against Chelsea at home, and another 3-0 triumph at the Etihad Stadium. We picked up 1-1 draws against Manchester United, Liverpool, and Leeds. We suffered a 3-1 loss against PSG. Our Carabao Cup run ended with a 1-0 home loss to Liverpool, once again. In the Champions League, we are currently 3rd in the league phase, winning 5 games and losing just 1. After some mixed results with only 2 losses in mid-season, we are now looking like a stronger team. In the Premier League, we are sitting at the top of the table without a single loss. Can we really pull off a 2004 Arsenal Invincibles run with Spurs? After beating Bayern 1-0 in extra time in the UEFA Super Cup, we secured another trophy with Tottenham Hotspur. Let's see how we finish at the end of Season 2 with Tottenham Hotspur. Our FA Cup run ended after being knocked out by Newcastle in the quarterfinals. It was the same story in the Carabao Cup, as we got knocked out by Liverpool. In the Champions League phase, we finished 3rd, losing only 1 game. In the round of 16, we defeated Juventus 3-1 in Turin. When they came to London, we defeated them 4-3, knocking them out of the Champions League with a 7-4 aggregate win. We defeated Real Madrid 2-0 in the first leg. In the quarterfinal second leg, we drew 1-1 in Madrid, securing a 3-1 aggregate win and knocking them out of the Champions League. In the semi-final first leg, we unexpectedly faced Celtic and secured a dominant 5-1 victory at home. In the semi-final second leg, we won 2-0 at Celtic Park, securing a 7-1 aggregate victory and knocking them out of the Champions League. In the final, we came out strong, scoring our first goal with an unforgettable strike that sent the fans into a frenzy. As the match went on, we sealed our victory with a second goal, displaying perfect team play, and won the first Champions League title ever. We clinched the Premier League title with a thrilling 93 points, proving ourselves as the best team in England. After an intense season, we fought hard to secure the top spot, and the trophy was finally ours. An unforgettable achievement. After 2 seasons, we completed our objectives of winning both the Champions League and Premier League. Endrick was our top scorer with an impressive 29 goals and 4 assists in 36 appearances, followed by Gyökeres, Calvert-Lewin, Bissouma, and other players who scored double-digit goals. Pedro Porro was our top assist provider with 16 assists, slightly less than in the first season, followed by Wilson Odobert, Maddison, Michael Kayode, and other players who contributed double-digit assists. This is what the squad looks like at the end of the second season. This is how we performed in the second season. We won both the Premier League and the Champions League, but we didn't perform well in the domestic cups. Which team should I rebuild next? Drop your suggestions in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more.